So, my talk today is about allowing abundance to come into our lives. Does abundance seem like a goal that always seems to be just out of reach? Do you believe that life is hard and that abundance is always for the other person? Or do you hold another belief that is keeping you from having the abundance that you deserve? There are those to whom abundance just seems to flow to them. I know that for many, they worked very hard to get to where they have abundance flowing in. However, it seems they also have an expectation that abundance is continually coming to them and they are not disappointed. For many years, although I would have loved to have abundance flowing freely to me, I didn't really deep down expect that to happen. Does that sound familiar to you? Is this expectation resonating also with you? These feelings could be rooted in your family lineage's thinking that life is hard and nothing comes to you except through hard work. I know that was in my family lineage. There could be a scarcity mindset that you have brought forward that has come through your family lineage. Or there may be possible karmic patterns that are brought forward into this lifetime to work on, to resolve, and release, such as feelings of unworthiness that you don't deserve to experience abundance. There may be a fear of how abundance could change your life, and change can be scary. It may require you to step out of your comfort zone. However, realizing your fears and doubts will help when you're ready to shift out of those patterns of fear and step into a life of abundance. These fears apply to all areas of prosperity and abundance, such as love, relationships, health, learning, experiences, travel. It's not just about the money. I know for many of us, abundance represents financial abundance. So, how do you see money? If you see it as dirty or that an abundance of money corrupts, you are telling universe that you don't want to receive financial abundance because it's dirty, it's evil. When you look at people with money, do you envy them or resent them for their wealth? Or do you look at them and what they have and want to be like them? The thoughts and energy that you embody will impact how abundance flows to you. How do you talk about money? Words have power. So be aware of what and how you are speaking when discussing money. The energy of your words can help rewrite your relationship to money. How do you feel when you're paying a bill? Do you write? Do you pay it from a place of gratitude when you're able to pay the bill? Are you grateful for what that bill represents? A roof over your head, the electricity that enables you to have power in your house so you can connect it to your family and friends, take you to where you want to go. Gratitude tells universe that you are grateful for what you have and are open to receiving more abundance. What does abundance mean to you? For myself, it means that I am surrounded by a wealth of love, friends, healthy relationships, financial freedom, awesome health, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, freedom to do that which makes my heart sing, and to be able to be open to all of the possibilities that are out there. How hard do you need to work to have and enjoy true abundance? Universe doesn't ask you to keep your nose continually to the grindstone. The abundance that is all around us shows up in the beauty of nature, the sounds of the birds singing around us, the green grass underfoot, the soft breeze blowing through the trees and ruffling your hair. Universe wants you to enjoy these gifts. and you will be unable to if you are constantly working or keeping busy. There could be a scarcity mindset in your family lineage. I think there's a scarcity mindset in a lot of the lineages that had to suffer through the Great Depression or had to ration and worry about food sources during the many wars that have ravaged our world, or having to sacrifice and scrape by when times are hard, maybe having to work 2 or 3 jobs in order to keep a roof over our heads, put food on the table. So we are always working hard trying to save money, putting it away for a rainy day. Or maybe we go to the other extreme, spending our money because then we will have more material things to ward off the fear of suddenly not having anything. A pattern that may keep you from experiencing abundance, that will require more time and work to let go of, is the belief that you are unworthy of abundance. You may envy those who have more and be jealous of their success, yet deep down feel that you don't deserve it anyways. It is time for you to believe in your own self-worth, that you also deserve to have abundance flow easily to you. Why is it so hard for us to feel deserving of prosperity? We can be so critical of ourselves and judge ourselves more harshly than we judge others. We are more forgiving of others than we are of ourselves. Are we supposed to be perfect? That is a very unrealistic expectation to have of ourselves because we're human. We make mistakes. Otherwise, how do we learn anything in this lifetime? Why do we place this heavy burden of striving for perfection on ourselves? Is it an expectation from a past lifetime or lifetimes? Did you bring it forward into this lifetime to work through, to resolve and release it? I can assist you in releasing these mindsets and stepping into abundance. I will help you identify what blocks are keeping you from experiencing life, acknowledging those blocks and letting them go. And through healing, you will be able to be make much more conscious choices to bring more abundance and happiness into your life and into the lives of those around you. It's time to open yourself up to the realization and knowing that the universe surrounds us with unlimited abundance. You just need to be willing to attract it into your life. And then when it comes along, accept it with open arms. If any of what I've spoken about resonates with you, I am now also offering my services online through Skype or Zoom. You can book an appointment by sending me an email or booking through my website, both of which show below. Have a blessed day. Aho.
Thank you, Becky. Thank you. Somebody was asking, how do I work on myself in terms of attracting abundance? Thank you for coming today. It's abundance. I know I watched the movie Secret so many times. You know what they say in the attracting what it is that you like. For somebody says, how do I attract what do I need to do to attract that which I want to have? I know when they say when you don't speak of what you don't have, what you don't want, the more you speak of it, the more it comes to you. What would you say to somebody who's practicing this concept for the first time in attracting abundance?
So it is very true that our thoughts will attract more of. So if we have negative thoughts, it's like we continue to attract negative situations coming into our lives. Whereas when we are able to have positive thoughts, to stay positive about things, to send out positive energy to the universe, we attract more positive back to us, because universe is saying, this is what you're wanting, this is what you're thinking about, this is what you are now ready to receive. You are seeing the positive parts of life, and you are responding to it. It is, there are different steps along the way to attracting abundance, but first you need to let go of the blocks, because that they can sabotage you. They your beliefs that you have had could be coming from your parents, your grandparents, through your family lineage, about, that I never promised you a rose garden, that life is hard, that you have to work hard in order to succeed, and that you will never have sick, or you will never have money unless you work for it. That's not true. So we just need to do a shift in our perceptions. And I shouldn't say just, because that can be an extremely hard thing to do, because it is ingrained in us. But recognizing what they are, recognizing our feelings of self-worth, that we deserve abundance, because many times we don't feel we deserve to have the best of life. We're so hard on ourselves, and we don't feel that we deserve love. We feel that we don't deserve to be in a happy relationship. We don't feel that we deserve to be able to explore all the many possibilities that come into our lives. Like, instead of staying in the rut and the same old and doing the same old, there is an abundance of possibilities out there. We just need to step out of our comfort zone, step out of maybe a place of fear of failure, a fear of the unknown, a fear of change. Those all can limit us when in attracting abundance. So I help my clients to be able to figure out what it is that they fear, or what family lineage pieces there are that are holding them back, or even feelings of unworthiness. I am able to help my clients to tap into what those blocks are, and to acknowledge them, and to release them. And by releasing them, then it's abundance will come much easier, because you're not being your own worst enemy, and you're not self-sabotaging your desire for abundance.
Awesome. That is so important, guys. Reach out for Becky and get more details. I know whatever you think of, you bring out, you think about, you bring about. We'll see about this. I mean, I'm such a big fan of positive thinking, and, sending out the positive message out there, no matter what is going on in your life. Sometimes some things you can't control. You just have to be positive to avoid the blockage you're talking about. Blockage is what, and the fear of is another thing. For us, we go into praying, and the Bible, the scripture says the same. Call that which you want in your life, and that is what you're going to have. Outside of that, if you don't like something, stop dwelling on the negative, dwell on the positive. Hang out with people who are positive, who are doing better in their life, not people who drain your energy. That affects everything.
Yes,
You know?
it does.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does. Stay in the positive flow, and it would happen for you. Okay, babe, what can you tell people who are listening today? We have a few people that are listening. What should they do today to, if there's positive, negative messages all around us, how would they deal with this kind of messages as it's coming to not allow it to, drain push them in the wrong direction that they don't want to go? How would they, filter out all the messages that are coming out because of what's going on right
Part of how they would need to deal with it would be to determine just what it is that they are fearing.
Yes.
Because that is I can't give a pat answer of do this or do that, because the basis of that fear could be from different sources.
Yeah.
But if you look at it at that fear and like really look at it and say, what am I really afraid of? And is it really as bad as what I'm scared of?
Yes.
And 9 times out of 10, no. We have taken something and magnified it out of proportion so that we aren't able to, because we're now operating from a place of fear, we
Yes.
cannot see any positive learning tools that may be in that situation. So instead of looking at the negative, look for possible opportunities to grow, to change, to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a positive step by looking at it and not letting the fear take over, and instead turn that around and look at it from a different angle, a different perspective.
Yes. Yes.
We can take away some of that fear and instead see it as a learning opportunity to grow stronger, to learn something new, the opportunity to have the time to step out of the busyness, the opportunity to have the time to do some work on ourselves, or to just have the opportunity to be, to
Yes.
just be with ourselves and not have to deal with the outside world. There's just, this is, it's just a matter of, I shouldn't say it's just a matter of, it's allowing yourself to see things from a different perspective.
Absolutely. And that's how I'm applying it, it's beyond our control. For families, it's a time to sit back and get to know each other better. And a lot of people are making good use of the time. Yeah. And my friend called me yesterday. He says, I don't even think I want to go to 9 to 5 work anymore. He said, I'm enjoying this stay at home work thing, and this will change the future of what things are going, how people are going to relate to going out, If you can do it at home, you get to see your home, before we are out all the time, you never get to enjoy the house that you're paying so much for. It would really change a lot of things. And I mean, bravo to everybody who's looking at it in the positive aspect of it, and we're praying for the best. And it's a time for a change, really. People that are working 2 or 3 jobs now, they sit back and say, wow, they get to, see their children and they get to see themselves better, So that's awesome. Thank you so much. Guys, if you have a question, you need to, connect with Becky and book a meeting to get to see how you can prove yourself. Like we're talking about now, we can do it on video, getting to improve yourself, learn new things, see things that you can do right now to improve your life. You cannot go back to the same self. You can't. There's no chance of being the same again. It will never be the same. So see what you can do, and you can reach Becky by email and phone as you see the number. Give her a call and see how you can make the best of the situation if you're not already doing that. All the best, Becky. Thank you for coming today. Anything else
My
you
pleasure.
want to ask to the people? Yeah?
Not at the moment, no.
Yes. Okay. So
Just
guys,
take care of yourself, stay safe, and
yes. And go to Becky Waves of Ki page so that you can get notification. We'll be back here again next week, Thursday, the next Thursday at 1:30. So bring your questions, anything you need to know about, post it, and we'll definitely address it that day. All the best to you guys. Thank you all for watching, and God bless. Thank you.
bye.